Oh, you are a disgrace! Hey, Baz! For missing the target from there, you want bloody shooting!
But how do you react, though, when someone, from your playing staff comes in and says, boss, I think you're doing this wrongly?
Good. Well, I ask him which way he thinks it should be done. We get down to it, and then we talk about it for 20 minutes, and then we decide I was right.
First of all, I think we've got more skillful players than you to take corners, and secondly, you're one of the best in the club. Get in there. That's what I pay you for. Disgrace! Hey, Baz! For missing the target from there, you want bloody shooting!
Oh, wait, oh, bollocks. I had the fucking mic turned off. Can you hear it all right now? Oh, my fucking days. Yeah, let me do all that fucker again. Right. Big up, Lone Star. How you doing, mate? Hope you're well. And, yeah, I got one update for NVIDIA broadcast, and then straight after that, I got an update for Boom 3D. Tony Neary, big up, mate. Smash the lights on your way in, people. Yeah, thank you for that. Big up to Luke James as well. And Mr. Joshy J, how you doing, bro? Hope you're well, pal. And hopefully there's now some audio. There goes Yeti chatting into the void again. Big up, Melter. How you doing, mate? And there you go. There you are. Yeah, I mean, well, I just said that entire thing before, but I mean, I didn't get it exactly the same the second time. But yeah, so I mean, Man United yesterday got the win 3-2 against Burnley. Looked a decent game, to be honest. I mean, be interesting to know what you think about that, Joshy J. Is that like it's just papering over the cracks? Because there was one or two performances here which I thought was like really good after what Amorim said in the week and after the Grimsby game. But yeah, so let me know that in the chat. Right, so we are getting ready. Big up Daniel Knights. How you doing, bro? And we are getting ready for Nottingham Forest against West Ham. Now, I don't underestimate anybody. You never underestimate any team. It doesn't matter what situation they're going through or what. You can't underestimate anybody. But at the same point, am I confident of getting a result? Yes, I am, because we should be going out and getting a result today. There's no excuses. We're at home. We're on decent. We're on good form. You know, everybody's up for it and stuff like that. So we should be able to go out there and get things done. But we all know what football's like, and it can throw like a banana skin every now and then. So, but for me, no excuses. We should be going and winning this game, 100%. Forest have spent around 150 million and are targeting another goalkeeper and left back, which deals for Botafogo duo John Victor and Cuibano edging closer, which should appease Nuno. Yeah, the Cubano one's been going on for a good while. He looks a decent little player as well. He looks very brave. West Ham are awful and absolutely terrible. Yeah, I get that. I understand that. But football is one of those things where you expect something. Well, I mean, just as Spurs from yesterday. I mean, I'm pretty sure they didn't expect to lose to Bournemouth. But the one thing about Bournemouth is they're a dark. Well, they're not even a dark horse, really. They're a very, very good side with a very, very good manager, and they've lost a lot of players, and they're fighting that team. It's just fucking incredible, absolutely incredible. So big up to Bournemouth. I certainly would. Well, I wouldn't underestimate anybody in the league. To be quite honest with you, I definitely wouldn't do that. And I think how did the Sunderland Brentford game go? I think Sunderland won it, didn't they? I think Sunderland won it in the end. Oh, I'm just getting this on here, guys, so I can keep up with chat and everything. And yeah, big up to everyone anyway. We're going to be getting on with this in a second. And we've got a few other light arrivals possibly on the way at some point. Let me just put the team sheet up as well. There's no reason at all. When the fucking hell was that done now? There's no reason whatsoever that we shouldn't be able to win this game. No disrespect to West Ham in any way, shape or form, but the way they are at the minute, they look very all over the place, and you know, this could be the end of Potter, but we'll see how it goes. But there's your team, guys. You got Sells, you got Williams, got Murillo, got Sangari, Hudson-Odoi, Anderson, Gibbs-White, Wood, Endoy, Milenkovic, and Aina. I mean, it's so good to actually be able to sort of field the same team over and over, and all of them get used to each other. We've got Gunn, Morato, Douglas Luiz, Calimuendo, Jesus, Hutchinson, Yates, McAtee, and Bolly on the bench. Not a bad bench, is it really, guys? Nah. How the fuck do I get this off this screen? Hold on. Oh, yeah, like that. There you go. There you go. I know what I'm doing. I'm just pretending. I'm not actually. I actually have no fucking idea what I'm doing. I think Forest will beat West Ham. Should do, mate. Should do on paper. Absolutely should be really driving the nail in the coffin of Potter. That's what we should be doing. Bournemouth were excellent yesterday. Yeah. Oh, bro, mate, they're a quality side. I do like Bournemouth. I do. Well, I don't like Bournemouth because they always beat us, but you know, we always struggle with them. But they're just such a hard-working team, and Semenyo is just on a different level at the minute. And that goal from Evan Nielsen, fucking hell, that was a beautiful finish. That. Nuno will meet Forest owner Vanja Mara after the game to discuss the direction of the club in clear the air talks after his recent outburst. Well, seeing Nuno talking in the conference the other day, he said that everything is fine. They're just going to have a conversation. And then seeing Marianakis, who was asked when he was at the Europa draw or the Champions League one, I can't remember which one, he said that everything's fine. We're just going to have a chat, and the main thing that everybody needs to understand is we both have Forest as our main attention. So yeah, so I mean, I'm not too worried about that. Hopefully everything goes well and there's no stupidity involved in that. Chelsea smashed West Ham 5-1 last Friday. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, I'm expecting it to be good, but we all know what football's like, mate. So you know, if there's no excuse for me. There's no excuse. I should be celebrating a fair amount of goals in this game, to be quite honest with you. I don't feel there's any excuse to us not doing that. That's kind of my take on it at the moment. Because let's face it, we are looking the better side at the minute, but that doesn't win football matches. You've got to be on it as well, haven't you? It's deadline day tomorrow, is it? Oh, nice. I will be sitting and having a good watch of that then. I didn't realise it was tomorrow. I should definitely be sitting and having a damn good watch of that. Right, let's try and get the game on. Right, we're on one adverts at the moment. So, yeah, so I watched the Newcastle Leeds. Again, I thought Leeds did really well, to be honest. I mean, they just couldn't score, and neither could Newcastle. Newcastle's biggest problem at the minute is that striker, and is that Voldemort going to be the man? Is he going to be the answer to that? I don't know, but So he looks decent, but whether he works out in the Prem, I don't know. I'm going 4-0 for it because West Ham are terrible and bad. Yeah, big up to you, Daniel Knight. It should, if we can get like, we should be getting something from corners for a start because West Ham in the air are absolutely shocking. Their defenders turn to damn tools as well, you know. And to be honest, maybe a whacking will do good because maybe they'll wake up and get a new manager in or something like that. I mean, I don't know. I don't know that much about booking West Ham, but you know, maybe they do need that change because it's not looking good. But then again, like I say, football's one of those weird things where it could all of a sudden come out today. So, you know, you never know. But if we're on it, we should be absolutely smashing them today. And then after that game, we've got the obviously the big one of the weekend, which is Liverpool against Arsenal at Anfield. So I'll be covering that one as well. I am going 4-0 Forest. Yeah, I mean that is. I mean, I think I said 3-1, although I don't really like doing predictions, to be quite honest with you. But I think I said about 3-1. If we're on it, and I think we can do some serious damage today, and we can get some serious confidence building, get some serious confidence building in the team. Gel the team quite a lot as well. So, but yeah, let's see how we go. Your mic is fucking up in certain spots. Is it? Let me know how it goes. If it gets unreal, then I'll have to drop out and come back in like I did last time. It's a pain, bro. It's a fucking pain. I think it's because I had that NVIDIA broadcast on, you know. Because this is supposed to like take up quite a bit of GPU. Let me just see if I've got anything else on. Let's see what these things are here. Right, well, we're not doing anything with that. Could put that on there. Does that make a difference? Because I'm actually using it through the broadcast now instead. Doing it now. Hello Yeti and the Maltroll. The terrible big up. Oh, his mic is fucked up. Right, okay, hold up. Do something. Tell me if it gets it. If it's better when I do this, yeah? No, not that. When I do this. I think it could be that, you know. Right, before the game starts, I'm going to go out and come back in again. Right. Bloody thing. Right. Okay. I'll tell you because you probably didn't hear it. Before game starts, going out and coming back in again. Right, so let me know if that's all right, guys. Right, okay, we need to get the game on. Where's the fucking game gone now, for fuck's sake? Perfect. Nice. Well, I'd never class me as perfect, but thanks for that vote of confidence, Iders is. Right, okay, so let's get the fucking game on, man. Right. A big up to you guys. Just let me know if it does actually go off again. I've got it going through the NVIDIA broadcast now, so it might come out a little bit better. So hopefully it actually does. Right, here we go. Come on, Reds. Come on. Let's have it, guys. Let's fucking have it. Let's have them. Let's put another nail in Potter's fucking coffin. And big up to Tom as well, because I'm sure he's doing like a watch along or something. And much better, frozen. And there goes the stream. And what happened? It's back now. I don't know what's going on, guys. I really, really don't know what's going on. It's not good. It's not good at all, is it? Right, we're getting ready for kickoff now. And here we go. Ball straight to Sells. Sells is going up the middle of the pitch on his own. Smashes it up to the left-hand side. And that's going to be edited off a bit to Milenkovic. And then it's in again to Sangari. I don't know, to be honest. Big up Expat Red, how you doing, matey? And internet issues, yeah, I think there is internet issues. Hold up, let me sort something out here. Oh, this is so fucking annoying, bro, this is. I should start this ages ago, and then I can sort the fucker out, can't I? Let me just chuck it on today instead. Right, is that okay? Is everything okay with that? Can you hear me okay with that? Is that fine? And big up to Expat Red. And here's Anderson on the outside, plays it across to Aina. Aina's got it now on the right-hand side, plays it back to Anderson into Sangari. Sangari gets pressured by Jared Bowen, and that's over to Murillo. Murillo ball down the left-hand side, just couldn't quite collect it, and West Ham turns Paqueta, or whatever his name is. And West Ham now got the ball just over the halfway line, passing it around, sleep passing at the moment. And we need to get to this ball, guys. Ball goes into the box, and Aina should get that, but that's going to be to Diouf, and that's going to be a corner to West Ham. 1 minute and 45 gone, and it's corner to West Ham. Are we all good, like, with the sound and everything? No, is everything all right with that? Just let me know if it's not, and I'll try and get it sorted out. It's such a fucking ball ache. I should have, like, gone live earlier and got it all sorted out then instead of just doing it now. Corner to West Ham. Soucek trying to get in through the middle. Somebody needs to be watching Soucek. Goes right over, though. West Ham managed to edit over the ball. And it's 2 minutes and 25 gone. And, yeah, come on, Forest. Come on, Forest. I don't know whether we've lost everything at the moment or not, to be honest with you. What a pain in the arse. Right, okay, so there's a ball down the left wing to Ndoye. Ndoye then runs at it and he just throws himself to the floor, basically. Doesn't get the foul. I think he was expecting a foot to come in and the foot didn't come in. He just went down. He just went down on the deck. He's tripped over his own foot. Tripped over his own foot, man. Oh my days, what is going on here? 3 minutes and 20 gone, and it's still 0-0. Come on, you boys in red. And Sangari smashes it up the field looking for Chris Woods, but their goalkeeper should just let that go into the box and pick it up. And then it's thrown across to the left-hand side. No, the middle, sorry, with West Ham. Then it's over to the right-hand side. West Ham keeping it in defence at the moment. And Forest starting to press a little bit. It's on the right-hand side, left-hand side now with Dewoof. That's up in the air. Milenkovic wins that. Anderson passes it back to Murillo. Murillo then in the middle to Anderson. Anderson then turns, plays it across to Sangari. And then it's over to Aina on the right-hand side. Quite a lot of space at the moment. Anderson's having a run here. Passes it back to Aina. That goes into the middle. It's a contentious one for Sangari. And Forest now pressing like crazy. And Ndoye gets it on the right-hand side. He's up against Diouf. Ndoye gets it into the middle, but not a good enough cross. He was under pressure anyway. And now West Ham have got it on the left-hand side. Diouf throws himself to the floor. So I think we're both at that game at the minute. I think his name's Diouf. I don't actually know what his name is, to be honest. Right, afternoon all. Big up. Tony Neary, mate. How you doing, pal? Alright, so just let me know if it does start messing up and stuff like that, because then I'll try and sort it out. It is Diouf. I thought it was Diouf. Still 0-0, 5 minutes and 10 gone. And so far, it's been all right. The pressing's been pretty good. The actual sort of attacking movement and things like that could be better, but early days, we needed to get it together, and that's Milenkovic plays it across to Anderson. It's to Nico Williams, back to Murillo, back to Anderson. Anderson's got Sangari in the middle, but he's being marked. And Nico Williams gets it again, back to Murillo. Murillo puts the ball over the top, looking for Woods, but that's defended well by West Ham. West Ham got it now, keeping it in defence. Pressure is coming in, though, from Forest. And West Ham managed to get it away, play it down the left-hand side to Diouf, who's looking a bit of a danger. And then it's back to West Ham's defence. Back into the middle, over to the right-hand side for West Ham. And West Ham have got control of the ball at the moment. Plays it back to the central defender. And then it's over to the opposite side and over to the left to Diouf again. Here comes Diouf, plays it into Paquetá. Paquetá back to Diouf, back to, I don't know who that is. And it's 6 minutes and 32 gone. And West Ham still have the ball. And trying to get down the right-hand side now. What time you on? 6 minutes and 43, mate. 6 minutes and 43 now. And West Ham still keeping the ball with a defence. And it's going over to the right-hand side, but I think there'll be too much on that. And just be shepherded out by Nico Williams. The pass there for Jared Bowen. Always a danger man, Jared Bowen, so you've got to keep an eye on him. And it's with Aina on the right-hand side, puts the ball over the top to Ndoye. Ndoye's in the box. Can he get the cross? He gets the cross, but Woods just goes a little bit too soon, so he couldn't get on the end of it. And he'd already gone, so the cross could have come in a little bit earlier. But now the ball's with West Ham. Again, Forest just tackling away, trying to press West Ham every time they get the ball. Good, we're back dead on, mate. Nice one, matey. Good to see you, bro. Hope you're well. Same as everybody else. Hope everyone is doing good. Right, come on, you Reds. Come on, you Reds. Then we got the Arsenal-Liverpool game as well later on, which should be a really good match. I don't know if it'd be a good game, but it should be one of them interesting games to see who's like got the edge. And here's Milenkovic, plays it to Anderson. Anderson now through the middle to Moore, gives White back to Sangari. Sangari to Aina on the right-hand side. Aina is looking to take on Paqueta, but there's another West Ham man coming in. And West Ham have got it now in the middle. Tackle comes in from Murillo. Milenkovic stops it, and it's over to Callum Hudson-Odoi on the left-hand side. Plays it across to the right to Morgan gives White. Morgan gives White control, lets him down a little bit, and then West Ham managed to get the throw. Control let him down a little bit there. Morgan gives White, but it's good passing, good movement at the moment. Needs to be a little bit more, though, a little bit more intense on getting that ball into the box. 9 minutes and 5 gone, and that's charged down by Ndoi, and that'll be a goal kick to West Ham. So you're confident today then, Tony, and you Arsenal fans? Because today's going to tell a lot in it. I mean, I know it's early days, but I think it's going to be good for the bragging rights of either side, basically. And here's West Ham with a goal kick, again keeping the ball in the defence. Forest just standing off them a little bit. Woods goes towards them, smash it. West Ham smash it up the field. Sermonator wins that, and then Woods tries to win the other header but can't, and that ends up back with the West Ham goalkeeper. And West Ham again got it in the defence with the two central defenders, Kilman and no idea who the other one is. And West Ham again just passing it around in the midfield at the moment. We got Juve sneaking up towards the left-hand side, and then the pass is fucking awful. It just goes straight out and gives Forest a throw-in. 10 minutes and 20 gone. Murillo with the ball, plays it to Anderson, just near the centre circle, across to Sangari. Sangari's then going to play it down the right to Aina. Aina then back to Sangari. Sangari to Milenkovic. Over to Murillo. Murillo now, left-hand side, plays it to Nico Williams. Nico Williams going to have to go back to Murillo. Into Anderson. Anderson turns, looks to the left again. It's with Callum Hudson-Odoi on the left-hand side. Plays it through to Nico Williams. Williams, I think, just lets that roll a little bit too far. No, Morgan gives White, sorry. It's good, we're just not getting it right at the minute. I'm thinking a draw, to be fair early in the season. I'm thinking both teams will come in cautious. Yeah, that's what I think. I hope we go in and go for it, but don't see that happening. Yeah, goalless after 10 minutes at Brighton, Ireland away, but hit his shot straight at the keeper. Right, cheers for that, Lone Star. But yeah, I think it might be a bit cautious and cagey. I mean, if you both go for it, it could be a fucking cracker, but I can't see that, to be honest. I think you both understand each other's dangers. The only thing I would say that gives a plus to Liverpool is they've actually got a manager. They've actually got a coach. 11 minutes and 50 gone here. And it's with West Ham again in the defence. Plays it through the middle. West Ham now trying to build, gets it over to the left-hand side again. But again, the pass is not good enough. There's nobody there. And I don't know what Souček saw there, but 12 minutes and 7 gone. 12 minutes and 7 minutes gone. I don't know where we get that one from, Yeti, mate, but okay. And it's a throw-in now to Aina on the right-hand side. Throws it into Anderson. Anderson goes down under the pressure of two West Ham players. And it's a free kick or a throw-in. the slot machine will be jammed today. Do you reckon? It's going to be an interesting one. I'm interested to see it, to be honest. I mean, I'm more interested in this one at the minute, to be fair. Murillo again tries that ball down the left-hand side, and it's just taken off Bowen. And Morgan Gibbs White just goes straight into him and takes him down. Morgan Gibbs White's looking a bit frustrated. Come on, Morgan, get it together, bro. Get it together, my man. That ball down the left-hand side from Murillo just keeps getting cut out all the time at the minute. Go for the one over the top like we normally do. But it's West Ham with a free kick just right from the centre circle. Mr. Ward-Prowse over it. I mean, he's good with free kicks, but I don't think he'd do it with this one. And the ball goes straight in over the top, and that should be caught. But West Ham have got it now. Play it into the middle, over to the left-hand side, and that's going to be another corner to West Ham. 14 minutes gone. Again, we've got to keep an eye on Souček. And Diouf, I think he's a bit of a danger man today, to be honest with you. Although we have stemmed it a little bit. But, yeah, we've got to keep an eye on that. We've got to keep an eye on them all, really. 14 minutes and 20 gone. 0-0, West Ham corner. Corner comes in. Corner's long again and headed over the ball. Headed over the bar by West Ham. They keep going for that one to try and get it into the middle, but the speed it actually comes at him, I mean, there's no way he can kind of get anything good on that, to be fair, full Krug. And it's 40 minutes and 52 gone. Milenkovic with a ball, plays it to Anderson. Anderson looking up front, got Nico Williams. Nico Williams then plays it back to Anderson. Anderson's got it now. Going to look for, he's asking Murillo to move up a little bit. Murillo does move up a little bit. Played to Anderson again on the left-hand side. Anderson then puts the ball over the top looking for Woods, but there's too much on that. It's going out. We've got to get it right. We've got to get it right. Rangers 0, Celtic 0. Depressingly dull and first goalless derby draw at Ibrox since April 2011. Yeah, I thought that when you said. I mean, I didn't know the exact date, but I thought, yeah, that sounds proper dull. That does. They're normally really good games as well, though. And here comes West Ham trying to run Woods. Turns it round, gives it back to their opposite central defender. And they're just walking up the field now. Playing it into the middle. And then it's all the way back to the West Ham keeper. 16 minutes and 5 gone. And West Ham just keeping it in the defence at the moment. Moving up gradually. Over to the right-hand side. Bowen. Danger man, in my opinion. And tackles coming from Forest. We managed to stop the ball, but then Morgan Gibbs White manages to head the ball to Woods. Plays it back to Morgan Gibbs White on the left-hand side. Opened them up a little bit, but they are getting back now. Morgan Gibbs White turns back, plays it to Callum Hudson-Odoi. And it's with Morgan Gibbs White on the left-hand side. Terrible pass, just gives it straight to Bowen. But we managed to tackle and get the ball back, and there's a big melee going on at the minute. The ball's all over the place. Anderson manages to get the break, though, on the left-hand side. Plays it to Callum Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi tries to cross, can't get it. Morgan Gibbs White. Oh, mate, I thought you were going to hit that. Morgan Gibbs White, don't bother hitting it. Aina now. Aina come running down the right-hand side. Aina on the right-hand side of the box tries to get across, but that's blocked. And then it's back to Sangari. Sangari puts the ball into the box, and that's headed away for a corner. First corner to Forest. Not first corner of the game, but first corner for us. Come on now, this is where we've got to take advantage. This is where we've got to get it. This is where we've got to start it all off from here. Come on, lads. 17 minutes and 45 gone. Lots of fighting going on in the penalty area at the moment. Ball comes in. Oh, it's headed by West Ham, and that's over. And that's going to be another corner on the opposite side. It's 18 minutes gone. Still 0-0. Come on, Reds. Come on, Reds. Let's get something on it here. Let's get something on it here. Bit better tempo. Yeah, absolutely, expat. Definitely. Come on, get this corner. Let's have a good one. Comes in, and it gets headed away. And I don't know why Sangari ran there. Would have got that then if he hadn't. And Forest keep it, and then the West Ham player goes down under the challenge from Murillo, and it's going to be a free kick to West Ham. Yeah, just an arm on the shoulder, basically. But we'll know what every player does when you get an arm on your shoulder. And here was West Ham with it on the right-hand side, smashes it down the pitch. That's headed away, and Anderson manages to get it in the midfield, runs at Paquetá. Paquetá's going to play it all the way back to his keeper. It's into the middle, over to the right-hand side for West Ham. West Ham have got it in the defence again. Played it across to their to Kilman, I think. West Ham now have got it on the right-hand side. Just walking up the field to the halfway line. Plays it across the right. Ball over the top. Murillo should get that all day long. Smashes it out. And that should be Woods. Woods can't control it. Mung gives White can't. That was an handball. Being let go. And here come West Ham, and Forest defending for their lives at the minute. Sangari. Murillo takes a run up the left-hand side. They look to pass it over the top. Does pass it over the top. Callum Hudson-Odoi should be able to get on this. He is on this on the left-hand side. He's got Walker Peters to beat. Walker Peters goes in for the tackle, and the ball goes out for a corner. I don't know if that was... I think he got the ball. Definitely got the ball, but Callum Hudson-Odoi stayed down. Let's have a look on this. Let's have a look on this replay. I don't remember what it said on this one. I don't know actually. I couldn't really tell on that one. But it's a corner anyway. So 20 minutes and 35 gone. Callum Hudson-Odoi staying down at the moment. Not a good sign. $20 and 50 gone. Corner Forest. Hudson-Odoi's back up. Limping a little bit, but hopefully he'll be all right. Come on now, let's have a good one. Anderson with a corner. Anderson puts it over the top. That's nice. And they just couldn't get on it, though. It's just gone straight out. Is that another? I thought. No, I didn't touch anybody. That's just gone out. And West Ham keeper just keeping hold of the ball now. Press coming in from Woods. No, it's all the way back to the West Ham keeper. And West Ham got it now on the right-hand side. Passes into the middle for Paquetá. Over to the right-hand side with Paquetá. Paquetá puts a pass down the right-hand side, and then the press comes in from Nico Williams, goes out for a throw. 22 minutes and 10 gone. And West Ham then get the pass and just kick it out, and that's going to be a throw-in. 22 minutes and 35 gone. Still 0-0. And that's a long ball down the wing from Anderson, and there's far too much on that. It's just going to go out. 22 minutes and 50. There's a few things we've got to get sorted out. Some things are just not clicking, and we've got to get it. Sorted out. The long pass at times has not been great, so we've got to get that sorted. Big up, Borgav. How you doing, matey? Hope you're well, pal. And the West Ham keeper's got it again now. Plays it across to his central defender, Kilman. And then the ball over the top to the middle is going to go straight through to Murillo. Murillo's going to play it down the right to Aina. Aina then plays it down to Mungives-White. Mungives-White puts the ball over the top. Lovely ball for Ndoye. Ndoye gets a cross into the box, but that's defended by West Ham. And Aina manages to pick up the ball again on the right-hand side. It's over to Mungives-White. Mungives-White to Sangari. Sangari then plays it through to Aina. And there's little skill from Mungives-White, played to Anderson. Mungives-White again with the ball, plays it in Sangari, back to Aina, and then back to Anderson. We're controlling the ball quite well. We've just got to control it in the right areas. And here's Anderson, plays it to Sangari. Lovely pass from Sangari to Mungives-White. Aina now on the right-hand side. He's going to take him on, tries to take him on, gets tackled though. And then the West Ham player just throws himself to the floor, basically. Yeah, appetizing day of games. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. A lovely pass that is from Morgan Gibbs-White. The cross in there is it's just behind everybody. Easily defended there. And then the West Ham goalkeeper just kicks the ball out. And the ball's now with Murillo on the left-hand side. Plays it in the middle to Sangari. Sangari then plays it back to Milenkovic. Over to Aina. Aina down the wing to Ndoye. Ndoye plays it against the West Ham player. And it's a throw into Forest on the right-hand side. Come on, lads. Come on, lads. Gets it across to Murillo. Murillo's got it now. Plays it down the left-hand side to Nico Williams. Nico Williams into Callum Hudson-Odoi. Callum Hudson-Odoi back to Nico Williams. Nico Williams going to try and drive inside. Just goes a little bit too far. Gets the ball taken off him by Paqueta. Keeps trying to tackle to get the ball back, though, but he can't at the minute. Paqueta's keeping it. Plays it into the middle. Back to the defence for West Ham. West Ham now put the ball over to the right, but Murillo picks that up quite easily. Murillo getting tackled here, though, by Paqueta, but Paqueta can't get it. Back to Sangari. Sangari across to Milenkovic. Milenkovic just goes over the halfway line, plays it down the right to Aina. Not sure what that was from Mungives-White. Terrible pass, gave the ball away. And now West Ham have got it in the centre. Paqueta plays it down the left, and it's just it's it too much, and it's gone out for a throw again. 26 minutes and 10 gone. Anderson with the ball, plays it into Sangari. Sangari now running through the centre circle, plays it across to Aina. Ball down the wing to Morgan-Gibbs-White. Morgan-Gibbs-White should get that, gets dragged away. Ref says nothing. I think Morgan-Gibbs-White's getting proper frustrated. You see it. That goes back to the West Ham keeper. West Ham keeper boots the ball out, and that's going to be picked up by Murillo. And that's across to Milenkovic. Milenkovic down the right to Aina. Aina then back to Milenkovic. Into Anderson in the middle. Anderson to the left to Nico Williams. Nico Williams just walking down the left at the moment. Plays it to Callum Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi gets to Morgan-Gibbs-White. Morgan-Gibbs-White gets the ball away. Plays it to Aina down the right-hand side. Aina's going to get the cross in. That's headed away by Diouf. And then West Ham's got the ball at the minute. Forest trying to press to get the ball back. And that's a mistake there, but we should get away with it. And Ndoye now goes down just on the edge of the area. And West Ham again running through now. And everybody's flying all over. Fucking bodies everywhere here. You can play the Bodies song in a minute. I'm going to play fucking Let the Bodies Hit the Floor in a minute because they're all fucking flying on the fucking deck. Morgan Gibbs White needs to pick it up. Yeah, absolutely. How is Paqueta playing if he has a transfer to Aston Villa? Is that happening? I don't know. Hit the like button, please. Road to 1K. Cheers, Lone Star. Is it just me, or are all the decisions going West Ham's way? There is a lot going West Ham's way, mate, to be fair. There was a pull on Morgan Gibbs White before as well. We don't seem to be getting a lot at the moment, and that's back to Granville, and that's all the way back to the goalkeeper again, and it's with West Ham now in the centre of defence, just walking up the pitch. Plays it across to the other central defender, tried to play it through the middle, loses it, Sangari, pass into Ndoye. Ndoye again just gets pressed the action, but then he takes it off Diouf, but that should be their player to be able to take that away. Here's Diouf again, trying to get away down the right-hand side, West Ham, and the tackle comes in there from Forest, and it's smashed up in the air by the West Ham player. Out for a corner. 29 minutes and 5 gone. Come on, lads. Come on. That's across to Murillo. Murillo now plays it back to Milenkovic. Milenkovic to Anderson, who's on the right-hand side. Plays it down the wing to Aina. Aina swings across in, but that's all the way into the hands of the goalkeeper. It's not, we've got to get the quality right. The quality's not there at the moment. And that's all the way back to the keeper. Anderson's going to run right to the keeper there. The keeper smashes it out, and that's won by Nico Williams. But West Ham managed to get it, try to get it to Bowen. Murillo wins it, plays it over the top. Morgan Gibbs White's having an absolute mare. And here comes Sangari through the middle. Plays it, tries to pass it through the West Ham player. West Ham player goes down. Bollocks. That one was bollocks, referee. That one was bollocks. Just smashes it straight at Paqueta. Paqueta just, oh, fuck off, man. Paqueta, get out of my fucking face. That was no fucking foul. He just fucking fell backwards. Anybody's ball in this one. Big up Scald. How you doing, mate? That one was no foul there. Definitely not. He just fell backwards. Yes, I think I agree with you on that one at X part. I think they are getting a lot of the fucking decisions, I must admit. And here's West Ham now in the central of defence. Plays it through into the middle, trying to get it down the right-hand side. Press comes in from Forest, but West Ham keep it in the defence. Over to the left to Diouf, back to the centre of defence. And here's West Ham again trying to get down the right-hand side. Woods just running towards him, played into the middle. That's a mistake, and Sangari can't win the ball. Aina should get this one, plays it up in the middle of the field, and that goes to Ndoye. Ndoye over to Aina on the right-hand side. It's a little bit static up front, don't you think? Don't you think it's a little bit static? That's back to Anderson. Anderson to Morgan Gibbs White. Played back to Murillo. It's got to be a little bit more movement up front, in my opinion. But here's Sangari. Plays it across to Morgan Gibbs White. Morgan Gibbs White back to Sangari. Back to Morgan Gibbs White. And then it's over to Nico Williams on the left. Plays it to Callum Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi goes back to Murillo. Back to Hudson-Odoi, then back to Murillo, then into Nico Williams, and it's back again with Murillo. Murillo now plays a ball down the middle for Ndoye, and oh shit, Callum Hudson-Odoi slips over the ball, And yeah, it's back with West Ham trying to build now down the right-hand side. And there's a tackle goes in there from Nico Williams. And that's going to be a throw into West Ham, I think. Callum Hudson-Odoi's coming off, I think. Well, I don't know. But he's taking a bandage off. I don't know what he's doing, to be honest. Did you give up on score and timer, mate? Trying to sync with you off the TV? Yeah, it's not. To get the timer on StreamYard, I can't sort of find a way of actually doing it and getting it right, and getting the stoppage and all that kind of stuff. So I kind of stop. But if you want to know the time, it's 33:10 on my screen at the minute. Ball over the top to Jarrett Bowen. Wins it on his head, but that goes out for a throw-in. Throw-in from Bowen. I'm a poet and I didn't know it. Is this a goal for Brighton, Manchester City? There's an highlight coming up. It's Rico Lewis, is it? Reinders in the box, and Ireland scored for Manchester City. Man City 1, Brighton 0. And here comes Aina down the right-hand side. And then Doy's got it now, just in the middle on the right. Plays it back to Sangari. Sangari to Morgan Gibbs-White. And Morgan Gibbs-White with the ball now. Plays it down the right-hand side to Aina. Aina plays it into the middle to Ndoye. Ndoye trying to get through to get a cross past Souček. Has to play it back to Aina. Over to Milenkovic. With Anderson, Murillo. Oh, I thought he was going to have a dig then. I think he thought about it. Hudson-Odoi gets the ball into the box, but that's headed away by West Ham for a throw-in. Come on, Forest. Come on. 1-0 City. I'm ahead of you. All good. Yeah, no worries, bro. And Sangari then does a little bit of a skill there, plays it into Nico Williams. Nico Williams gets it through, but then can't control it. And then Morgan Peters, or whatever his name is, has been brought down there. And everybody's fucking going down here, man. Let's have a look at this one. Yeah, he got the ball, but I think he got the man as well. And I'm ahead of you. All good. 35 minutes and 25 seconds gone. Free kick to West Ham. Goalkeeper smashes it up the pitch. That should be won by Anderson. Is won by Anderson. Morgan Gibbs-White's got it now. Morgan Gibbs-White goes down, and we get the free kick. 35 minutes and 47 gone. Still 0-0. That's to Sangari. Sangari and Anderson just playing it between each other at the moment, just near the centre circle. Played down to Nico Williams, across to Murillo. Murillo manages to avoid the challenge, and it's over to Milenkovic. Milenkovic to Anderson. Anderson plays a ball down the left, looking for Hudson-Odoi, but Morgan Gibbs-White stops it. But Anderson now trying to get the ball back. And West Ham have got it now in the centre of the field. Played across to Souček. Walker Peters. Morgan Gibbs-Peters. Morgan Gibbs-Peters. And here comes West Ham on the left-hand side. Played across to Diouf. Into Paqueta. Paqueta puts the ball over the top for Diouf, but Aina should get that. Kicked out. Sangari can't control it, though. And West Ham are coming back on the left-hand side, but that should be Aina's. Just keeps hold of it. Gets the ball kicked out. And Wood should win that. Nice little back heel there for Morgan Gibbs-White. And then I don't know what Ndoye was doing there, but he manages to keep the ball. And there's Ndoye going through the middle, plays it down the left to Callum Hudson-Odoi. Callum Hudson-Odoi now trying to get the cross. Got two players on him, though. Back to Nico Williams. It's with Callum Hudson-Odoi on the left-hand side. Hudson-Odoi then plays it back to Murillo. Murillo puts the ball into the box. It's too long, straight into the keeper. Quality needs to improve, mate. The quality needs to improve. The pass just isn't good enough when we get to the point. Dude, you have to beat West Ham. Big up, Paddy. How you doing, mate? I know, mate. I know. Big up, Yeti. Hope you're well. How you doing, Anthony, mate? Hope you're well, pal. We just got to get it right at the right times, I think. It's just not quite sitting right for us at the minute. But keep it going. We're controlling the ball well when we've got it, but we need to be doing it in the final third as well. And here's West Ham now on the right-hand side. Played into back to the central defenders. West Ham defence now right up to the halfway line. Across to Juve on the left-hand side. Ball through to the number 18. He's going to get the cross in. Shot comes in. Saved by Sells from Paqueta. Great save there from Sells. That's going to be a corner to West Ham, though. Got down that wing quite easily there, to be honest, down that left-hand side. I don't know who that is. Fernandez. Got down that wing quite easily. And Sells too much space for fuck's sake. Yep. And Holland is wearing a pink hairband and the string from his Tampax is hanging out his shorts. Sells his quality and Lone Star. 39 minutes and 10 gone. Corner to West Ham. Corner comes in. It's a good corner and it's defended. And Diouf then hits it straight over the bar. I think it may have took a deflection though. Lucky there, mind you. I mean, the player who Paquetá just absolutely fucking bodies Ndoi there, knocked him on the deck. Right, it's over to Murillo now, over to Milenkovic, into Sangari in the middle of the field, across to Milenkovic on the left-hand side now with Nico Williams. There's not enough movement up front, I don't think. Now the ball again goes over to the left-hand side, looking for Callum Hudson, looking for Anderson. Anderson manages to get it, and then Walker Peters gets there and just kicks it out for a throw-in. Throwing Forrest on the left-hand side. Come on, lads. Come on, lads. When a team gets off to a crap start, you don't want to be a side to break their duck. Absolutely. Well, yeah, 100%. Well, it's not acceptable, mate, to be honest. Hola, Yeti, and folks, Anthony, I thought I saw you coming to my store yesterday. I realised it wasn't you, and his left eye was glued to the wall whilst the right was looking at me. Big up, Fuzzy, mate. How you doing, bro? And bollocks, says Anthony. And Forrest now trying to get across to get a corner on the left-hand side. Come on, Forrest. We haven't challenged enough in these situations when they're struggling to stop conceding from high balls into the box. So we need to fucking get something on this. Really do need to get something on this. Ball comes in, headed by Murillo. Defended by Murillo, really. But Sangari then gets it, plays it back to Aina. To Nico Williams. Williams to Callum Hudson-Odoi on the left-hand side. He's going to play it into the middle for Anderson, then into the middle for Sangari. Sangari's got it now, looking to have a run at him and manages to keep hold of it. And Anderson's got it now, gives it to Nico Williams. Nico Williams to Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi trying to get through. Nico Williams now outside of the box. A little bit of switcheroo, gets it into the box, and that's headed out again by West Ham. They're bound to work out how to defend high balls when they played us. And it's 42 minutes and 10 seconds gone, and it's another corner to Forrest on the right-hand side this time. Come on, Forrest, get something on goal. Corner comes in, and that's headed away again by West Ham. But Callum Hudson-Odoi's got it. He's up against one guy. Could get in on his right. He can't, though. He has to go back on his left. Gets the ball into the box, and that's straight into the hands of the keeper. 42 minutes and 45 gone. Still 0-0. No, his eyes, Anthony, not his bollocks. This is not the day to be Charity FC. Exactly, Scold. Exactly, mate. 100%. What was that? Endoy's not had a good one either. He's made some really bad passes and gave the ball away in this game. Here comes West Ham down the right-hand side. Press comes in, though, again. I mean, that's been impressive. And then Nico Williams gets taken down there by Paqueta. I'd have to see that again, but I think that should have been a booking, to be honest. Anderson into Sangari. Sangari in the middle of the field now. Plays it across to Anderson. Over to Nico Williams. Nico Williams back to Murillo. Murillo into Anderson. Anderson to Sangari. Sangari puts the ball down the right-hand side, but Aina can't get to it, and that ball is then knocked back up the field by West Ham all the way to Sells. For fuck's sake, MGW, 100 Premier League appearances, 88 goals. Ireland, not half bad, is it, really? So everybody says, oh, he's losing it. He can't do it anymore. I mean, that's not a bad average, is it? Let's face it. That's into Callum Hudson-Odoi in the middle of the field. He's got 4 West Ham players to run at. Plays it down the right to Aina. Aina then gets challenged by Diouf. Aina now trying to get round Diouf. Has to pass it back to Anderson. Anderson then Sangari back to Anderson. Anderson then into Ndoi. Ndoi just not quick enough to get on the ball and gets tackled by West Ham. And again, West Ham keep the ball. He's not at his best, I have to say, Ndoi. Here comes Bowen down the right-hand side. Gets the cross, but the cross is well too far. And Milenkovic now is trying to stop it. West Ham try and get it, but get tackled. Diouf's got it, plays it back. Diouf's got it again on the left-hand side. Cross coming in. That's headed away by Milenkovic, and that goes to Sangari. And Sangari now plays it across to Anderson. It's with Ndoi. With Aina back to Ndoi. Ndoi then plays a long pass down the left-hand side, but it's not good enough. 45 minutes and 27 gone. Only 1 minute in on the extra time. And West Ham have got it down the middle again. Beautiful press there from Anderson. And then tackle comes in from West Ham, Fernandez. And then the pass is just, what the fuck was that? Do we not want the ball, guys? And then that pass is bad as well from West Ham. Here's Ndoi, Sangari to Callum Hudson-Odoi. Running down the middle of the field. Plays it back to Aina. And then it's back to Anderson. Anderson now to Aina on the right-hand side. Aina looks for if the cross is on, but it's not. But Anderson should get the cross in. Morgan Gibbs-White tries a header, and it was never going anywhere, and that's half time. That's half time. Not a good half at all, was it? Really, not a good half. There's definitely some shit got to be done. Definitely. Fuck Ireland with his Thunderbird lips. And absolute shite first half. Yeah. Not good at all, that first half. I think we controlled the ball quite well, but when it came to actually getting forward, some of the passes were fucking awful. We gave the ball away a lot. We did. We gave the ball away a lot in that one as well. How many missed passes? Yeah, I know. Expat, yeah. Crazy, wasn't it? It's not what we want to see, really. Hopefully, like with Palace, we sort of pull it on in the second half. Because, I mean, the first half with Palace, we was fucking nowhere. Got to get it sorted out, though. We're at home. We're at home. We can't have that at home. Second half will be better. Yeah, absolutely, mate. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Right. I'm going to go and grab a cuppa, guys. So I'll be back in a few seconds. And big up to the assembled. How you doing, matey? I'll be back in a few, guys. I'm going to get a cuppa. Right, okay, are we back on yet? Nope. Right, so let's have a look. Afternoon, everyone. Thank fuck West Ham are crap enough to give us the ball back. Yeah, well, I mean, they defended well, but there weren't a lot to defend anyway. I mean, the pressing was quite impressive, the way we was trying to win the ball back, but when we had it, what we did with it was just there's nothing there. I'll sort this first half's out. West Ham are desperate to win. If they get a point, they'll be happy. If they'll try everything to nullify Forest, it's a difficult game to win. Yeah, I mean, I don't underestimate anybody. I say that all the time, but I think we should be doing better, personally. No goals and not much entertainment. Forest need to kick up the bum as West Ham are there for the taking, and you'll see what character your new players Edu has invested by how they dig in and get a win. This is a good marker of the type of season Forest are going to have, in my opinion. Yeah, good point. I mean, you've got to face these kind of things and then pull yourself back out of it. I mean, and like you see, they was playing some really good stuff through the middle, and we could have got fucking done big time, but we came back in the second, and possibly I would say definitely we could have won it. We didn't win it, so it don't matter, does it? So it's all done, it's over. It was a draw, and that's it. And I said a draw before the game anyway, but this one's good. We've got to be better. We've got to be better in the second half, and we've got to sort this thing out where the first half's not so good. Like I say, I think we pressed well. I think we pressed quite well. We was trying to win the ball back all the time and stuff. I think we got very frustrated with the decisions and all that kind of stuff. So I think that got in his heads as well. Not making any excuses. At the end of the day, you're going to face that. You've got to get over it, and you've got to work through that and get things going and get your wins. But yeah. Second half, hopefully we'll get something going. And Doy's not really been all that, to be honest with you. I haven't seen him really getting in the middle as much as he normally does. The movement in the front has not really been there that much for me in that first half. It's the ball down the left or it's down the right. You know what I mean? We've got to sort of switch it up a little bit and try and get something going. But you know what, in Nuno we trust, and we've got to just keep going, and hopefully we can get something from it. You see this Heat Cup, I don't know whether you'll be able to see it, but you see this Heat Cup, fucking Terrifier 3. My cousin bought me that. Right, so we're seeing the Man City game again, goal again, sorry. It's good instinct there from Haaland, to be fair. There's a bit of a melee going on, and he just stole in and took the ball and put it in the net, basically. But it's Marmouche, it's not right. I thought that was Reinders. So, yeah, we've got to get it sorted. We've got to get the passing quicker. We've got to get the passing better as well, and not trying to sort of keep the ball outside the box. Challenge them. They've conceded a lot of goals. They've been conceding goals. So challenge them. Make a fucking mistake. You know what I mean? Things like that. That's what we need to be doing. Faster stuff, faster passing. And don't let shit get in your head about fucking refs and officials and stuff. Just get on with it. Get on with it and get this win, and let's get on with it and keep going, basically. But first half was not all that for me at all. How many bloody adverts is there on Sky? It's absolutely crazy. But obviously, after this, we got the Arsenal Liverpool game, which should be a good game, I would imagine. I think that's going to sort of tell a lot, even though it's like early days. If Arsenal win it, I mean, let's face it, they're winning the league, aren't they? That's what's going to be going round. It's going to go absolutely mental that they're winning the league and all this, that, and the other. And if Liverpool win it, then I suppose it goes exactly the same. I watched Chelsea yesterday. Chelsea Fulham. Now I don't like Fulham, right? Don't get me wrong. I don't like Fulham. I can't stand them. They get a load of decisions against us. So getting one against them doesn't bother me at all. But that one that chalked off the goal, I didn't agree with that at all. Did not agree with that at all. He's running. He's nowhere near looking at the guy. Are Forest trying to sign anyone, or there'll be no additions? Now, there's possibly Cuabano, who we've been looking at quite a bit, who's a left back, very, very good, very, very good left back as well, from what I've seen from him, like on YouTube and stuff like that. The other ones, let me just have a quick look. There is one guy, and I can't remember his fucking name. I've never even heard of him, to be honest with you. So Jota Silva's looking like he's going to go to Sporting Lisbon. That's going to be an outgoing, and obviously Emmanuel Dennis has been got rid of, mutual termination, which is there was no point in him anyway. He didn't really do it. John Victor has already arrived in Europe, signed a 4-year deal with Nottingham Forest, 3 years of an optional 1-year extension. That's is that the goalkeeper? I believe that's the goalkeeper. And Cuabano, which we've been interested in anyway, he should be coming in, and he looks a decent player. And then there's this guy, Dylan Bakwa. Oh, no, he won't be joining Forest. Let me just... Nottingham Forest have had 30 million, excluding bonuses, bid rejected for PSG winger Lee Kang, and it's been rejected. Again, don't know much about him. We signed Nicola Savona, I think his name is. Don't know much about him either, so I can't really help you out with anything about that. And there's this other guy, and I can't remember his name now. Roger Fernandez, 19-year-old winger. And I can't find the other guy I was looking for. Lou Shalarat Bagarat or something. I have fucking no idea, mate. I have no idea. I don't know who it is. But anyway, we're back on for the second half. And here's Forest on the left-hand side with Callum Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi gets the ball in the box. Woods on his own. Oh, all on his own. Heads it straight into the hands of the keeper. This is looking like one of them fucking days. All on his own there. Heads it straight into the hands of the keeper. Okay, give me the fire. You keep advertising, and 16 likes. Cheers, matey. Appreciate all of that. And there's Sangari again, plays it straight into the West Ham player. West Ham now trying to build in the middle, but Ndoye should be able to get that. Does get it, passes it across to Aina. Aina then down to Milenkovic. Milenkovic plays it into Anderson. Looking now down the left-hand side, nice little pass through. Nico Williams can't grab the pass though, and it's with West Ham again trying to build down the right-hand side with the danger man Jared Bowen. Jared Bowen down the right, lovely tackle there from Anderson, but Jared Bowen still keeps hold of the ball. Bowen gets into the box, shot comes in, and it's wide from Paqueta. 47 minutes and 5 gone. Close, yeah, it was close. It was a lovely challenge from Anderson, but Jared Bowen was lucky enough to get the ball back. And Anderson was nowhere near him after that. So, come on, Forest, fucking wake up, man. And here's Murillo, plays it across to Anderson. Milenkovic, I mean. I'm getting the fucking players mixed up now as well. What's going on there? The game stopped. What's going on there? I don't know what's going on there. Something's happened because everybody's pointing up to the stands. Don't know if there's a medical issue or something. But people are pointing up to the stands and the game has stopped. I'm assuming it's not. It's an injury or some kind of medical thing. Yeah. I'm going to say medical emergency in the crowd, because one thing I do like about this Sky and all that lot, whenever they get that, they never point the camera at them. Same as like when you get people being idiots and stuff, they don't do it then either. Well, I hope that person's going to be all right, whoever it is. Nuno's asking what's happening. So I don't know what's going off. Players are walking back to the touchline. West Ham fans will hold it. It's their own Sullivan having a heart attack. I don't actually know what it is. I think it was in the Forest side, to be honest. It looked to me like it was pointing towards the Forest section. Right, players coming back onto the pitch. Whoever it is, I hope it's a speedy recovery, whichever side. We got Machine Gun Kelly from Juventus. It does look like him, doesn't he? Yeah, it's definitely in the Forest side. I can see it there. It's in the main stand, I believe. Bottom main stand. And here's Nico Williams, plays it back to Murillo. Murillo then across to Milenkovic. Milenkovic then going to play it back to Murillo. Murillo back to Milenkovic. And just being patient now. And goes again back to Murillo. Anderson runs through the middle, finds a little bit of space. That pass isn't good enough though, but they got lucky because West Ham gave us the ball straight back. Ball down the left-hand side now for Callum Hudson-Odoi, going towards the byline. Gets it back to Nico Williams, back to Callum Hudson-Odoi. Callum Hudson-Odoi gets a bit of luck there and it ends up with Anderson. And it's back to Murillo, into Morgan Gibbs-White, over to Anderson, back to Morgan Gibbs-White, and then back to Murillo. Ball over the top from Murillo, looking to get into the box, and West Ham defender just kicks it out for a throw-in. 51 minutes and 50 gone. And Morgan Gibbs-White with the ball in the box now. Nico Williams should get this ball into the box, but that's going to be headed away by Diouf. And Sangari manages to win it, gets it to Aina. Sangari now plays it to Aina down the right-hand side. It's into Morgan Gibbs-White, and then Sangari just misses the ball altogether, and it goes out for a throw-in. Come on, lads, get it together. Get your fucking heads in the game. Oh, mate. Big ups, my bro. How you doing, Tony Claude? You all right, matey? Hope you're well, pal. Mash up like people. Cheers. And Paddy Brady will give him first aid and become more popular with the West Ham fans. Has assembled this passing Jesus. Yeah. And the assembled and Tony. Yeah, it's not great, is it? It's not what we've been seeing, is it, really? How do you think, a team that's struggling like this, just pass quicker, make them panic. And at the minute, we just ain't doing that. And it's just not happening really at the moment. It's too slow. It's too lethargic. Let's get a bit more lethality into it and get it going, because at the minute, it's just far too slow. And then when the passing does happen, it's not good passes at all. But it seems to be very nervous passing. Here comes West Ham again down the middle of the field. Sangari goes to tackle him, manages to get him, but Fernandez goes on the floor, and it's a free kick. And West Ham have got it now on the left-hand side. Fernandez trying to run through the middle. Plays it across to Jared Bowen. Bowen gets it. His control's not the best, and Nico Williams manages to win it. Smashes it against the West Ham player, but West Ham get throwing because it went out beforehand. It's Jared Bowen trying to get it through the middle again. Forest just defending by kicking the ball out all over the place. Lovely press there again from Anderson. And Woods can't control it, and it ends up with West Ham in the defence. Goes down the right-hand side to Paquetá. Paquetá to Peters. Walker Peters. Ball comes in the box. Don't know where the ball is. Anderson manages to head the ball out. Woods gets the header on it. Morgan Gibbs White now running down the centre. There's a possibility here if you do things right. And that's across to Callum Hudson-Odoi. And Callum Hudson-Odoi tries to take on Paquetá. Paquetá throws himself to the fucking floor. Stop cheating, you little wanker. Sorry. Nearly went for the C word there. I think that was quite well controlled, that was, to be honest. You little wanker. Tony, been a weekday today. Been a bit weak today. Yeah, Greek father pissed. Sorry. This looks like a 0-0, 1-0, 1-0 or 2-1 game. Players are stuck in a rut. Yeah, it's not good at all. And the thing is like every time they fall over, the referee's calling. So I mean, I can see why we're getting frustrated. But I mean, that's not the reason we ain't winning this game. I mean, if they all played with the same fucking vitriol as what Anderson's had today, then we'd probably be all right. And here's Paquetá. That shot straight through at Sangari. Sangari's pass is awful. You don't do that on the edge of your box, bro. And it's a good save from Sells, but fucking hell, Sangari, mate. You don't do a light pass like that on the edge of your box. If you have to, just wang it out. Here's Nico Williams on the left-hand side, plays it back to Murillo. It's into Anderson. Anderson now has got a bit of a run, gets it to Chris Woods. Chris Woods tries a pass through to Ndoi, but it's not a good enough pass. And West Ham coming back at us again. And here's Jared Bowen on the right-hand side, going up against Nico Williams. And Anderson just runs straight into the back of him and knocks him down. Now that to me was a foul, but it don't get given yet. The other ones did. But anyway, here's Morgan Gibbs White on the left-hand side. Ball down the left-hand side to Hudson-Odoi, but that's covered easily by number 15, who just flies down there to take it off Hudson-Odoi's foot. Not liking this, guys. Not liking this. I don't know. I don't actually know what's up with us, to be honest. McAtee's coming on now. Honestly, I don't know what's up with us. We just don't seem to be at it at all today. Don't know what's going on. Czech's got away with that foul. I know that was the one that I would say was one without than the Paquetá one. Checks and balances. Pawson is so inconsistent. Yeah, he's as soon as I seen him, he's one of them refs I don't like. I didn't say anything, but as soon as I saw him, I thought, yeah, I'm not keen on you, mate. But don't like any refs. Ndoi's coming off. He's not had the best game today, Ndoi, to be quite honest with you. But he'll be back to fight again, I'm sure. But McAtee comes on for Ndoi. He's absolutely hammering it down. Absolutely hammering it down. "57 minutes and 55 seconds. Throw into Forest, played to Anderson. It's with Nico Williams on the left-hand side. Plays it back to Callum Hudson-Odoi. Then it's back to Anderson. Anderson now on the left-hand side, trying to get across past Walker Peters, but he can't. Plays it back to Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi puts the ball in the box. If I didn't know any better, I'd say that was a pass to their keeper. And then a long ball down the pitch for West Ham. What a pass that was. Straight to the feet of Jared Bowen, and he takes it really well. Paquetá now outside the box. And they're pulling us around a little bit now. Diouf manages to get the cross, but that hits the back of Aina. And Dufnar's got it, plays it in the middle to Paquetá. Paquetá then makes a bad pass and gives it back to Aina. Aina then straight down the middle for Morgan Gibbs White. Morgan Gibbs White's getting chased though, and he's got Woods up ahead of him. He gets it to Woods. Woods back to Callum Hudson-Odoi. West Ham players getting back in numbers now, and it's with Anderson outside the box. Morgan Gibbs White. Oh, nothing on the shot, straight to the keeper. Nice dose of rain just to shake up the play. Yeah, absolutely. Sunny in North London and good, nice early subs. Yeah, absolutely. I don't know what's going on, expat mate. To be honest with you, we've really got to find something. And West Ham just keeping the ball now, starting to go through the middle, and then they play it back to the defence and all the way back to the keeper. I'd have someone tear us in at that keeper, mate, every time they pass it back. What has Milenkovic got away with that one? And Milenkovic passes it up the field, straight to West Ham again. What are we doing? And how are we defending? And here's West Ham on the edge of the box. Lovely from Sangari to get in there. And we've got a bit of a break here with McAtee on the right-hand side. He's got Morgan Gibbs White in the middle. He's got Chris Woods on the left-hand side. McAtee still running through, plays the pass through. Oh my days. And we managed to keep the ball. We got Nico Williams. Callum Hudson-Odoi gets through, tries to get his shot, and Anderson and Callum Hudson-Odoi tackle each other. What are we doing? That should be Murillo's, and Fulkrug goes in for the tackle. Good job he didn't catch him there, because that would have been a booking. And here's Sangari, plays it back to Murillo. Murillo now just walking over the halfway line, plays it down to Callum Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi up against Walker-Peters again, and plays it back to Morgan Gibbs White. Morgan Gibbs White lifts the ball into the area with Anderson. Anderson gets across. Fuck off. And that goes all the way to Aina. Aina gets the cross in, and that's again just straight to a West Ham player. Nico Williams has got it, and I don't know what happened there. And it's with Callum Hudson-Odoi on the left-hand side. Walker-Peters is holding him. Anderson, no, not a good first touch, but he manages to keep the ball. Sangari gets it across to Aina. McAtee to Sangari. Sangari to Nico Williams. Williams over to the left to Callum Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi is going to try and take him on. Can't, gets away. Anderson with a shot, and that bounces off Paquetá. And that's all the way back to Sells, you know. I'm hoping that what is going on behind the scenes isn't affecting them. Yeah, whatever it is, I'm sure I do is the problem, guys. A complete piece of shit. I'd get rid of him, mate. If he's the issue, get rid of him. Go on, Anderson. Anderson on the edge of the box. Can't get it again, but gets it across to Callum Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi takes a shot, and it's just so easy for the keeper. Yeah, like I say, if Edu's the problem, then get rid of Edu. We didn't need him before when we was bringing in quality, so I don't see why we need him now, personally. And if he's the problem, then get fucking rid of the toe-sucking twat. And here's Anderson. Plays it back to Nico Williams into Sangari. Sangari to Milenkovic. Milenkovic to Aina on the right-hand side. Now it's into Morgan Gibbs White. Nice little flick from Morgan Gibbs White, but you're not going to keep that in the rain, are you? And here comes Callum Wilson for West Ham. I'm not liking the look of this, guys. I'll be honest with you. I'm not liking the look of this. I don't know what's going on today. Problem is, he is a world-class bullshit artist. Yeah, absolutely. So this is what I said at the start. This is why you don't underestimate anybody. Thing is, we've had most of the ball, I think, and we haven't even used it right. But then that's not really what we do anyway, really. But come on, Forest, we've got to get something on this. We're at home, for fuck's sake. And that's closed down again by Forest. And then it's going down the right-hand side with Walker Peters. Walker Peters tries to find Jared Bowen, but Nico Williams again, spot on, stops that happening. It's with Anderson. Anderson then plays it across to McAtee. McAtee with it now, just going over the halfway line. Plays it back to Milenkovic. Anderson's got it now in the centre. Plays it to McAtee in the centre. McAtee's just going a little bit too far. Manages to get it to Sangari. And there's Morgan Gibbs-White back to McAtee. Morgan Gibbs-White over to McAtee on the right-hand side. And that's into Morgan Gibbs-White. Should get this ball into the box. But again, there's just nobody there. It's behind the play every time we get the ball into the box. "65 minutes gone, 0-0. High ball into the box. West Ham managed to win it, which has not been said most of the time this fucking so far since this season started. But yeah, it is being said today. It's just not happening. It's just not happening. It's Murillo, Nico Williams. Williams pulls back, plays it to Milenkovic, into Sangari. Sangari over to the right to McAtee. Not being decisive enough, mate. Too much fucking trying to keep the ball too long and all that kind of stuff. Need be a bit more fucking decisive. That's back to Sangari. And again back to Sangari, to Milenkovic, to Murillo. Murillo then down the left-hand side to Callum Hudson-Odoi, up against Jared Bowen. Plays it back to Murillo. Murillo then tries the ball in the middle to McAtee. Anderson's got it now. Plays it back to on the left to Callum Hudson-Odoi. Ball comes in the box. Oh, Header was coming in there, but he just couldn't get on the end of it. Heiner gets it into the box. Woods heads it wide. We're getting about it a bit more. It's just not coming off at the minute. Time for Louise, for Sangari, yeah, and maybe Arnaud for Wood, yeah, or Jesus. Just see Arsenal team news. Poor team. Martinelli, Mourinho, Madueke all start ahead of Trossard, Odegaard, and Eze. What the fuck? Well, that's pissed a few off, Luke. That's pissed a few off. I mean, he might be like, oh, fuck's sake. McAtee with the back heel. And West Ham outside the box now with Callum Wilson. Gets the shot, and it's a lovely save from Sells. What are we fucking around at? What are we fucking about at? Seriously. I mean, that took a deflection, and Sells still manages to save it and put it over the net. We're fucking going to throw this away if we're not careful. Calafiore left back. Salah could have a field day. We are dicing with it here. Typical fraud tetter. Tony, facts. Yeah, it's, mate, honestly. Corner to West Ham. And they've headed it over the bar again. I mean, I said that they struggle with an eyeball into the box. If they could have actually got an header on target, they would have fucking scored 2 or 3 goals by now. We've struggled with a fucking ball eye in the box. I mean, you just couldn't make it up. Murillo over to Nico Williams. Nico Williams back to Murillo. Murillo long ball over, looking for Gibbs White. Gibbs White can't control it. He just could not bring that down there. And I don't think we've won a defensive header at a corner yet. No, I don't. It's crazy, isn't it? You're never going to win shit with this ass out in charge. That's what I was saying the other day when Dal was saying what he was going to do. My accumulator is at risk here, for fuck's sake, is scowled, whereby Eze had started the bench. He hasn't come from Spain or Italy. He's Premier League ready. That is very true. That is very true. West Ham trying to build now down the left-hand side. That should be Milenkovic's, and that goes all the way to Souls. Come on, Forest, let's have some fucking urgency. Milenkovic into Anderson. Anderson just walking up the field, plays it across to Murillo. Murillo then back into the middle to Anderson. Anderson to Morgan Gibbs White. Morgan Gibbs White turns. Looking for a pass, plays it to Sangari. Morgan Gibbs White gets it back. In the middle again to Sangari. Back to Anderson. Into Sangari. Sangari very nearly lost it then. It's with Anderson. Played back to Murillo. Murillo into Sangari. Sangari again. First touch, gets away with it. And it's with Callum Hudson-Odoi. Over to Aina on the right-hand side. Aina left foot drive into the box, but that's taken by West Ham. And Aina again puts the ball into the box, and it's taken by West Ham again, and that's all the way back to Murillo. That's not working, clearly. That's not working, clearly, is it? That what we keep doing there is not obviously not working. Go on. Oh, he's going it that way. He's left. I don't know where he's like with his left, but ball comes into the box. Oh, and West Ham nearly put it in their own net. Fucking hell, cheer. I mean, that's probably the only way we're going to score, to be fair. And that's headed out for a corner to Forest. The only thing I can think he's doing there with Eze is like, I mean, and I'm saying that he's got a clue, but he's going to bring him on as like a star sub or something like that. It's the only thing I can think that he's trying to do there. Here comes a corner, comes in, headed from Milenkovic over the bar. He needs to inject something into this, doesn't he, guys? He really needs to inject something into this. Jesus is coming on now. .72 minutes gone, still 0-0. Sangari with the header, gets kicked up in the air like a back heel type thing. Woods manages to get it and control it. Sangari's got it now, plays it to Woods on the left-hand side. Played to Callum Hudson-Odoi. Woods goes to get into the middle. Callum Hudson-Odoi takes on Walker Peters and gets a corner. Come on, let's get something good off a fucking corner. Oh, Scout, have you noticed they've actually put the names under them badges now? That was fucking doing my head in, that was, the other day. So I'm not a walking encyclopedia of fucking football badges. 72 minutes and 55 gone. Chris Woods is going off and Jesus is coming on. Go on, Jesus. First touch. I said that. Shouted that. Colin Mooney did it. So come on, you do it. And that's punched out by the keeper. Punched out really far as well. We've got it down the right-hand side with Murillo. Murillo puts the ball into the box. Again, won by West Ham. Isn't it fucking typical when you say, well, they can't defend? He hasn't done a good enough job from what I've seen. Here's Jesus. Can't win the two there, though. Heads it out for a goal kick. And Brighton have got a penalty and scored 1-1. Brighton and Man City. So check going off. James Ward-Prowse going off for Andy Irving. I think Souček's going off. I thought he was. And it's with the West Ham keeper. Plays it across to the defender. And then it's played into the middle to Souček. No, he's not gone off. All right, it's back with the keeper, back with the defence. Just fucking run at them, panic them, man. Make them fucking panic. That's a ball down to Jared Bowen, and Murillo has to get involved there and just smash it out. Sangari, Williams manages to smash the ball up the field. Morgan Gibbs-White's getting grabbed. Jesus is getting grabbed there. Is that not a foul? Mavropanos was holding on to him there, stopping him get round. How the fuck is that not a foul? How the fuck is that not a foul? Nico Williams now with a throw-in. Straight to West Ham again. Sangari trying to win it in the middle. Can't. Murillo's now grabbing Callum Wilson. That's not a foul either, so I'll let the other one go. And that's a ball over the top to Callum Wilson, but that'll go all the way through to Soles. And thrown out to Murillo. Into Anderson. Over to Milenkovic. West Ham just pressing through. Anderson's got it again now, though. Plays it to the left to Nico Williams. That's going back to Murillo. And then it's over to Morgan Gibbs-White. That's going back to Murillo. Then Murillo's going to put a ball over the top left-hand side looking for Callum Hudson-Odoi, but that's headed out by West Ham, and Mavropanos puts it out for a throw-in. Because Arteta doesn't have a fucking clue, Luke. Yeah. Absolutely. And here's Anderson on the left-hand side. Gets past one, puts the ball into the middle for Morgan Gibbs-White. McAtee puts the ball up in the air, headed by Nico Williams. Williams just gets thrown on the floor, and again, nothing. What is that? Come on, that's it. Get at him. Don't fucking give him time. That's it. Get at him. Don't fucking give him time. And Forrest now trying to get through. Bit of head tennis going on. Murillo manages to head it through. Morgan Gibbs-White gets it to Anderson. Anderson puts it into Jesus. Jesus passes just nice. Morgan Gibbs-White, that pass was awful. That pass was awful there. Good header from Jesus to keep it all going, but that pass through there from Morgan Gibbs-White, terrible. 77 minutes and 45 seconds gone. West Ham with the ball now in the defence. Plays it up the middle to Jared Bowen. Jared Bowen's now trying to take on Nico Williams and goes out for a throw. Forrest get the throw. Back with Murillo over to Milenkovic. Milenkovic to the right-hand side to Aina. Aina going over the halfway line. Looking for a back heel, but then don't bother. He's up against youth, though. He's got two West Ham players with him. Plays it back to Milenkovic. It's with Anderson. Plays it into the middle to Hudson-Odoi. Sangari now tries to pass through to Aina. Don't think Aina thought that was going to go through. Didn't chase it. And 78 minutes and 37 gone. West Ham now playing the I've got cramp game. And the ball's kicked up the field by the West Ham keeper, and Anderson should win that, but it's won by West Ham. Walker Peters has got it, and then it's over to the fucking Murillo and Nico Williams tackle each other. Managed to get the ball though, but then Walker Peters gets the free kick. No different to what you just did to Nico Williams, to be honest, but. He's trying to be clever. We don't deserve to win this game. Yeah. Big up Luke, mate. And it's a free kick to West Ham. 80 minutes gone. And we're trying to clear our lines, struggling to clear our lines. It's with Callum Wilson. Callum Wilson in the box. Gets it across, and Sells has to pad it out again. It's a corner to West Ham. Fernandez with a corner. High ball over the top. Gets headed back in by Callum Wilson. Punched out by Sells. Then Callum Hudson-Odoi gets on it, but that's gone back to Fernandez. It's with Paquetá on the right-hand side. Cross comes in. Headed away by Forrest, by Sangari. And then it's Paquetá again on the right-hand side. Trying to tackle him is Anderson. Paquetá gets through. Fernandez gets the ball. And Anderson now trying to win it. Sangari gets it, gives it to Anderson. Anderson now just goes down, and it's going to be a free kick on Fernandez. We were panicking there. We was panicking there. Anderson just waited for that touch on his shoulder, but we was panicking there. Somerville's coming on now. I'll be surprised if they don't nick this, you know. $81 minutes and 58 gone. Somerville's on now. And Forrest now keeping the ball in the air. Get the ball on the floor, man. Morgan Gibbs White manages to head it through. Walker Peters again. He's had a good game. And then West Ham player goes down again. Can't even touch him. And here's West Ham on the left-hand side. Diouf plays it down the left-hand side. Being chased. Somerville's being chased now by Milenkovic. Diouf's got it. Trying to win it. And Mac team manages to win it. But it's going to be a throw-in to West Ham. West Ham really should give that ref a shirt because he has been a great 12th man for them. Yeah, absolutely, bro. Yeah, absolutely right on that. Forrest now trying to win the ball. Somerville's having a run at the edge of the box. Milenkovic stops in him, and that's a goal. Fucking crap. Fucking crap. Jared Bowen. Jared Bowen gets the goal. We've not been good enough, to be honest. Not been good enough in any way, shape, or form. This is why I said you don't underestimate anybody. This is exactly why I said you don't underestimate anybody. We've not been good enough at all today. Not been good enough at all today. And they just kept grinding away, and then they managed to get their goal. And I mean, why we just keep heading the ball all over the fucking place, I have no idea. We can't win it there. Somerville gets it. Somerville gets it to Jared Bowen. Jared Bowen, it's a shot, which is a piss poor shot, to be fair, but it's gone in. Well, that chat just got more interesting with Marianakis. Got exactly what we deserved today, I'm afraid. Not been good enough at all for us. They've just gained in confidence, more and more confidence all the time, and then just took the goal. Here's Murillo on the left-hand side, plays it into Nico Williams. Back to Murillo. Murillo then to Morgan Gibbs White. Morgan Gibbs White gets taken down by Paqueta, and there's nothing given there either. And is Somerville running down the left-hand side. Can't touch him, no, and he flies over, and that's going to be a fucking penalty. That's going to be a penalty. That is 100% going to be a penalty. Yeah, I know, it's gold. I know, mate, I get it. Poor from us today. Sorry, but fucking absolutely poor. Too slow, just not good enough. You look at this. Does he touch him? He does. He does get his leg. I mean, why is there nothing on that though? On Morgan Gibbs White when Paqueta flies in on him there. Ref, you're a fucking joke, mate. You're a fucking joke. What's with Paqueta flying in on Gibbs White then? And then he gets the penalty as well. We've deserved this though, guys. We've deserved this. We haven't been good enough today at all. Not been good enough at all today. Too much passing, too much fucking about, not going straight for the fucking jugular, just too much keeping the ball all the time outside the fucking area instead of getting it in the right areas. Every time it's gone into the area, West Ham have defended it well, and they've been the first ones to it every single time. Just this has not been good enough at all. I normally bleep my swears. That's how you know I'm pissed. I'm fucking livid, mate. We've just not been at it today at all. Not taking anything away from West Ham, but I mean, the referee's done them a good favour today. That's for fucking sure. Yeah, and it's in. 2-0. Got what we deserve, but cunt, you dick. Oh, fuck, I've done it now. Dick face, you shouldn't even be on. You've done 2 fucking fouls where you should have been a yellow card the first one and a yellow card the fucking second one. Shouldn't even be on, you fucking betting dirty little wanker. You fucking scummy little prick. Scummy little wanker. Go on, fuck off my screen before I fucking punch through the fucker. I won't do that because I'll have to buy a new fucking monitor. Really annoying on so many levels. Yeah. We're not been at it, have we, expat, to be honest? We've not been doing anything, proactive or anything like that. It's been so fucking easily read. It's just been poor, and everything in the box, they've won. They've won everything in the box, and then when we're in our box, I don't even think the defence has been that great either. Nuno, for me, should use his subs earlier. Yeah, big up. I feel your anger. Big up, Mob Boast. You all right, matey? And it's Anderson across to Nico Williams. Callum Owendo's on now, and Hutchinson is on now, is he? That's over to Aina on the right-hand side. Played back to Morgan gives White. Aina gets taken down. Fuck all again. And Anderson puts the ball over the top to the right-hand side. One away from Jesus. Morgan gives White, gets involved. And it's back to Milenkovic. We've had most of the fucking ball. We ain't done anything with it. Here's Nico Williams, gets the cross in, and that's again gone all the way over the top. Aina takes a shot, and it goes out for a corner, I think. So Callum Owendo's come on, and Amari Hutchinson has come on. They should have come on earlier, in my opinion, but, you know, what do I know? What do I know? Things are collapsing for no one expected West Ham to come to the City Ground and win again. Yeah, looking forward to the Liverpool-Arsenal game. I am as well, mate. I want to get away from this one now because it's driving me mad. Lock up at home, and if that dickhead managed to stay on 2 fouls, which he should have been yellowed. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. And that's Anderson taken down. Milenkovic now running after Somerville. West Ham flying forward with Diouf. Crossing. Easy goal for fucking Callum Wilson. What are we doing today, guys? What are we fucking doing? Fucking rubbish! Fucking rubbish! Fucking hell! Fucking useless bastards! Fucking referee! Good luck getting out of Nottingham, you fucking wanker! Fucking garbage today. Fucking garbage today. Absolutely fucking garbage. Oh dear, not good. Oh my god. Just shows you the inconsistency. Big up Jez, by the way. Just shows you the inconsistency of the referees. Big up Jez's Arsenal. 0 my days. Embarrassing jokers. This is horrible. 0-3. We're going to get destroyed more. This has to be the worst performance in years because that we're not supposed to play that well because they're on bad form. Yeah. Well done, Captain Obvious. Just you knew as soon as he got that crossing, you knew that was going in. 9 minutes of extra time. Fucking hell, I tell you what, we could have another 90 minutes of extra time and we ain't gonna do shit. Poor from us, really poor. What's happened here? Mob Boast, hi mate. And that's across to Murillo. Just fucking final whistle it, man. For fuck's sake, just final whistle it. And again, I mean, look, one thing I will say is West Ham's defended well. They have defended well, but there hasn't been much to defend anyway. There's not been anything much to defend in this. And Pactor's flying into people left, right, and fucking centre. Are you bumming him? Are you bumming him, ref? Are you bumming that Pactor? Are you two got something going, have you? Yeah? Fuck me. I wonder how much fucking Jorex your peer use, you wankers. I couldn't be a footballer because I'd have to run over and smack him straight in his fucking teeth. They assembled a capitulation of highest order. Too many empty seats. That's Slack leaving early. Big up Jezza. And yeah, it is, mate. Brighton taking the lead 2-1. Oh, fuck's sake, Boris. Now we know Edu was a problem. Sack that idiot. Jack, Manchester City just capitulated as well. And Paqueta is a dirty little prick. And Mob Boast, Manchester City and Nottingham Forest played really bad today just before the international break. You have a off day. Did you just pick the right time to come in, Adam, to 2025? Did you just look for the right time to come in and get on my nerves? Because you have. Bye. Pactor. No, not Pactor. Macti. Pactor again. Plays it across to Walker Peters. Back to Pactor. Just drill him. Just drill right through his legs. Take him out. I am okay with Man City. He gets away with everything. Paqueta is a dirty little shit against us last year. This map is shit. I blame Lufian. Fucking unbelievable, mate. He had to go. He's not been here all game. Only come in when we started fucking losing and then starts giving it the fucking big one. You think we don't fucking know? You don't even have a fucking team, bro. So shut the fuck up. With West Ham now in the defence. Just blow the whistle, man. They're all over us, mate. Fucking all over us. Jared Bowen in the centre. Plays it down the left to Diouf. Diouf puts it into the box. Headed away by the Serbinator. And now fucking Jesus has got it. And now Morgan Gibbs White's got it with an outside foot shot thing type, whatever the fuck that was. I could easily win this game with my Atlas A7 S7 DDDC and Evening Jazz. I need a fucking drink. I need a fucking drink, man. Nah, it's just nothing's going right at all. It's our own fault. This is completely our own fault, and I can't blame West Ham. Referee's been shocking. Oh, nearly got another one there. Anderson running up the field. And then West Ham get behind the ball again, and then we slow it down again, and then just start passing side to side and backwards with each other. The fuck? Ball down the left-hand side to Amari Hutchinson. Amari Hutchinson got the ball now, plays it back to Nico Williams. Williams in the middle to Morgan Gibbs White. Gibbs White plays it into Callum Owendo. Callum Owendo to Hutchinson. Hutchinson gets the cross in. Gets a touch on it, though. West Ham player. Anderson can't quite control that, and he does lose it eventually. It's with Somerville, and it's played down the left-hand side to Jared Bowen. And he's got Callum Wilson coming in. Bowen's trying to take on Milenkovic. Milenkovic goes for the tackle. Can't get it. Fucking Bowen's going all the way on his own. Fucking hell. Bowen's going all the way on his own. Thank God Sells was there. He was on it then. He was Did you see that from Bowen? He was absolutely on it then. Get that. It just goes through everybody. Well played, Sells. At least somebody defended it. Evening, Jazz. Are you surprised by the Arsenal lineup? I've been brought up to say nothing if it's not positive. I'll follow that today. Tony Neary. All right, Tony, bro. Bloody hell, we did better for Hartlepool and Charity FC fully locked in. Sells crazy. Fucking hell. Arteta is a genius or a complete imbecile. I think we know which one that is, don't we? I just want it to fucking end now. I did say, I said at the start, I told you, don't underestimate anybody. Regardless, you do not underestimate anybody in the Premier League. Nobody. Here's Calamuendo. Turns, gets it across the right-hand side to Aina. Whistle's going to go any minute. Calamuendo with it again. Plays it across to Morgan Gibbs-White. Morgan Gibbs-White into Nico Williams. Williams trying to get across, gets across, and again it's won by West Ham in the box. Aina's just going to smack that, and he's going to get a corner. But the whistle's going to go any minute. I was driving to my dad's, only caught the last 10 minutes, but from what I've heard, did you actually play not too bad, mate? We've been slow. We've been slow. We've been fucking like keeping it outside the box. We've not drove at them or anything. I mean, a team that's conceding goals and all that kind of stuff, and we've just not drove at them at all. We've just basically played right into their hands. They won everything in the air. And I've been saying, oh, they can't win a ball. They can't win the ball in the air, guys. They can't win the ball in the box. And what do? They come out and win the ball in the box. And that just shows you cannot take anybody out of the equation in the Premier League. Then you look at the decisions and stuff. Decisions completely went West Ham's way, 100%. But that's not the point. The point is we've got to do what we've got to do and not be worrying about what referees are going to do. Oh, struggling to find many positives. Yeah, I know, expat, mate. Same here, bro. Same here. And that's going to make that conversation with Marianakis a hell of a lot more interesting, isn't it, mate? And yeah, dreadful passing. Yeah. Just not on it. That, my friend, you're not good enough. And absolutely not, mate. You can't underestimate people so many times. We've had great results, then lose to the team that you should batter. Makes the league one of the at times, to be honest. I do think Anderson played well, but there was too much keeping it outside the box and passing it sideways and backwards. Just fucking get in. Just get in there. Have a chance, for God's sake. Neri, Arteta is a reflection of society today. Common sense is a thing of the past now. Yeah. And he just shows how good Jared Bowen is as a player as well, because he weren't really in the game that much, and then he just comes up and does what he always does. And the only thing I can have an issue with today is Forest. We weren't good enough. We wasn't good enough today at all. There was too much dilly-dallying on the ball. There was too much taking time to do something. Then when we did actually do it, it was a dreadful pass, and we just gave the ball away all the time. It just was not a good one. But this is the Premier League. So, you know, you're not going to get any givens. Nobody's going to give you any. Well, apart from us, obviously, we give it. But you're not going to get any of that. And to come and beat us 3-0 at the City Ground, pathetic. Crap. Absolutely crap. Well done to West Ham, though. They get their, they get their win. And, so I'm sure that's brightened them up a little bit more. So at least they've got something in that respect, but it is what it is. Only bright spot from early games is Brighton have knocked off City, and that's me in a bad mood all week now. Yeah, I know. That guy though that I booted out, he fails to read a room. You know what I mean? He fails to read a room. When you're angry and you're annoyed, I don't need to be reading, oh, wait, what you've done is this, what you've done is that, oh, you shouldn't have done this, you shouldn't have done that. It's like, for fucking, no fucking shit, Sherlock. Well, at least I can actually sit and fucking enjoy the fucking Liverpool Arsenal game now and have a beer and all that kind of stuff. So I suppose you have to look at small mercies, don't you? But yeah, big up to Tom. I don't know if he did a watch along, but big up to him because obviously I think they was probably expecting to get what we was expecting to do, really, and we just didn't, and that's it. And if you don't turn up, if you don't show up, you'll get shown out, and that's it. And that's exactly the way the Premier League works. And you've just got to get on with it, and that's it. Gutted, but hey, it is what it is. Not a lot more I can say on it than that, to be quite honest. It's just disappointing. Yes, you can look at the referee for this, that, and the other, and maybe there were a player that probably shouldn't have been on there, or definitely on a yellow, which stops his performance a little bit. But you know, you can't blame things like that. We had a lot of the ball in that game, and we didn't do anything with it. Simple as that, isn't it? We had a lot of the ball and didn't do nothing with it. So what do you expect? You're not going to get given anything, are you? Pep looks off it, and our manager follows his textbook. He can't make a decision. He's proven it over and over. Let's just hope this is a hiccup, Yeti. Yeah, exactly. I mean, we're still ninth. It's just not good enough, though, man. It's just not good enough for me at all. It's ridiculous, to be fair, but it's early days. See how we go. No way West Ham with 3 goals better, but fair play as they absorbed all our pressure, having possession. It's very true. And I can finally just sit, enjoy, relax. Well, don't know about relax and just kind of get on with it, basically. There's not really much choice, is there? So, right. Okay, guys. So I shall catch you in about, 5-10 minutes, and we'll be on for the Arsenal-Liverpool game. Bad day at the office, still 35 games to go. Yeah, absolutely, expat. I think it's always disappointing when you lose at home. You know, I mean, I said before you want to make this place a fortress. Well, that's that fortress, then, isn't it? It's a bit like the fucking the walls on Lord of the Rings. What is it? The second one, where they take the wall down with the explosion. It's a bit like that for a fortress, but yeah. Here we go. Right. So I'll catch you in a bit, guys. Big up to all of you for your support. Appreciate it massively. If you're going to come in and have a go, don't just wait until things start going wrong and then start coming in and having a go, because the only place you're going to go is out in the bin, mate. So that's that. And he has been told a few times as well. That won't help the mood in the clear the air talks. No, that's not going to help the mood at all. At all. Not in any way, shape, or form. But anyway, guys, I'll be starting another one up in about 3 or 4 minutes. And we'll see how the Liverpool-Arsenal game goes. So, catch you in a bit, guys. As always, keep it real, keep it Yeti. And, yeah, tatty fucking bye. Toodles.